Welcome back to the channel. My name is Samira. So guys, today we are making this simple off shoulder top. It's going to have a sleeve, and going to turn the sleeve a bit at the bottom, and we are making use of this fabric. Is a floral material, 1 yard of this fabric. That's what we are using to make this beautiful style. So guys, don't forget to click the subscribe button under my video to subscribe now, please. You can also share, like and comment, and guys, you can also check my other tutorials on my channel. So if you're interested to know how to make this kind of style, I'll implore you to keep on watching this tutorial to the end so that you'll be able to see the outcome of this style that we are making. So guys, let's get started now with our tutorials. Okay, let's start with our class now. So guys, this is the fabric that we are using. We are using 1 yard of this floral material to make this style. Don't forget, we are making an off shoulder top. It's going to have a small sleeve, and we are going to turn the sleeve at the bottom. So guys, when making your off shoulder, don't forget to remove from your tape rule. So I'm removing 4.5 inch from my tape rule, which is 4.5 inch. That's what I'm removing from my tape rule. So I'm trying to arrange the fabric well so that we can start our measurements, guys. So you can see how beautiful our fabric is, very colorful. So I'll draw a straight line now. This straight line is going to guide us on how to take our measurement. This is where we are going to place our tape rule when taking our measurements. So I'll start by taking the length of my top. So the length of my top is by 20 inch. So I'll mark 20 inch now for the length of my top. I'm going to mark it from both sides. So I'm marking 20 inch for the length of my top. Okay. So now I'll take the length of my half length. So my half length is by 50 inch. Okay. So I'm taking it 50 inch. That's for the half length. So now I'll draw a straight line for my half length. So alright, I'm going by 4 inch for my neckline. So my neckline is by 4 inch. So I'll bring the depth of my neckline. I'm going by 1.5 inch for the depth of my neckline. So I'll give a curve for the neckline. So my armhole, I'm going by 1.5 inch for my armhole. Okay, so I'll slope my shoulder by 1 inch. Okay, so now I'll take the length of my bust. My bust is by 35 inch. So I'll add 1.5 inch for my sewing allowance. So on your half length, that is the half length, that's where you get your waist measurement, and my waist is by 26, and I'll add 1 inch dot for my dot, and 1.5 inch for my sewing allowance. Then the hip is by 36 inch, then I'll add 1.5 inch for my sewing allowance. Alright, so what I'll do, I'll just connect all the marks together. So that's what I'm doing now, connecting all the marks together. Okay, so at the bottom, because I don't want it to be too straight, so at the hemline, so I'm going to curve it by 1 inch. So that's what I'm doing now. Alright, so the next step is for us to cut our top, because we are through with the front measurements. Remember, we are making the front piece first, so I'm cutting it. So guys, please don't forget to click the subscribe button under my video to subscribe now. Please, you can just pause now and do that. Just click the red button under my video to subscribe now. You can share this tutorial. You can also give it a thumbs up so that YouTube can recommend this video to more audience, so that they too can also see it and learn from it. You can also comment, let me know what you think about my tutorials. So our next step is for us to cut the back piece. So this is the back piece. Remember to fold it into two, then just lay the front piece, then use it to cut the back piece. So that's what we are doing now. And please, before that, just place it very well so that you don't shorten your measurement. So that's what I'm trying to do now, to place the fabric very well so that we can take our measurements for our zipper allowance. So my zipper allowance is by 1.5 inch for my zipper allowance. Okay, so I'll draw a straight line. So after that, just for us to cut. So I'm trying to place it well again. So that's for the back piece, the neckline for the back piece. Okay, so guys, so I'm cutting now. I'm cutting the back piece using the front piece to cut the back piece. Alright, so guys, can also check my other tutorials on my channel so that you can also learn how to cut the other styles that we have already on my channel, because I have a lot on my channel already that you can also learn other styles that you can also learn how to cut them, guys. So I'm opening the zipper allowance where we are going to place our zips. Now we are cutting our sleeve. So the length of my sleeve is by 8 inch. Okay, so I'm teaching you guys how to cut an off-shoulder sleeve. Remember to fold it into two because we are cutting the two sleeves together. Okay, so the length is by 8 inch. So remember we remove 4.5 inch for when our measurement before. So now my shoulder is by 4.5 inch and my armhole is 5 inch. Okay, so I'll just mark them together. I'll just connect the marks together. Okay, and my round sleeve is by 6 inch. The round sleeve is by 6 inch. Okay, all right, you can see that the sleeve is coming out, is forming out now, so just connect it together. All right, so now it's for me to cut it out. So after cutting out, at the bottom we are going to, I told you guys at the bottom that we are going to turn it up at the bottom. So I'm going to also teach you guys how to do that. So after this, we are going to take it to the machine to stitch it. Then I also show you guys after stitching it, remember to iron it out. So I also teach you guys how to go about it. After stitching it, I'll bring it back and show you guys how to turn it. So this is the sleeve. The two sleeves are ready. So I'm opening it. Okay, you can see how it is now. So guys, don't forget we are making an off-shoulder top, very beautiful one. So guys, now we have run a stitch on it. So I'm showing you guys the bottom. We have run a stitch on it. The two sleeves are here. Okay, and we are turning it, the bottom, we are using 2 inch to turn it. So this is what I'm doing. I'm using 2 inch to turn it. So after turning it, I will take it to the machine. Then I will run a stitch on it, iron it. Then after that, we'll now attach it to our main top. So our top will be ready. Alright. So now I've attached it after ironing it. You can see how it is now. Our top is ready. Very beautiful. You can see how simple it is to cut this simple off-shoulder top that we just made now. Very lovely. So you can also try it after watching this tutorial. You can also make your own. So you can see how beautiful it is on my body. Yes, very we made use of 1 yard of this fabric to make this style very lovely. And guys, don't forget to click the subscribe button under my video to subscribe now. You can also check the other tutorials that I have on my channel so that you can also learn how to cut the other styles that we have. Don't forget to on your notification bell so that you can get notified whenever we upload beautiful tutorials like this. So guys, Thank you for watching. Please check my other tutorials now.